friends. Today I was in Jackson, Wyoming. And if you've been following my journey, I'm involved in a pitch day contest. So I present 4 different times with my pitch deck. One of the judges said to me, she says, "Tina, this helps you." And I said, yes, the sound device helps me. I actually use this every day, and it helps me to be able to focus better. It decreases my anxiety. I gain an hour a day, I find, like so many people that are adults that are using the sound device. And she said, you need to include that in your presentation. You're talking about your students. You're talking about different people that have bought the sound device and different people that are using it on a daily basis. But she goes, I'm interested in your story. Sometimes I forget, as I'm trying to help everybody else, to talk about the fact that when I was teaching, and I did have students from 22 different countries, and a third of those students were clearly intelligent when I was having a conversation with them. However, they were also failing my classes. I set out on a path to be able to find answers, to create success for them. And while I was helping them, I also was helping myself, because there were different versions of the sound device before we got to this point. And of course I was trying it out on myself. I was officially diagnosed with ADHD at the age of 50, but I always knew, as I was a classroom teacher, that I struggled behind the scenes with traditional education. The other thing that they asked me that I oftentimes say was that I traveled the world looking in non-traditional areas to find answers. And one of the judges challenged me, and he goes, it's easy to say that you traveled the world. Did you really? And the answer to that is yes, I really did. So I worked with kinesiologists in China. I worked with the Maori healers who were based out of New Zealand. And yes, I traveled to New Zealand, and I went through workshops and spent one-on-one time with them. I spent time and went through Cesar Millan's classes, if you're familiar with the dog whisperer. And then I also spent time with Wyatt Webb, who was a equine therapist. So when I say I traveled the world, I really traveled the world. I even spent time in Canada, asking questions and working with individuals that were very interested in learning differences, so that I could better understand how I could help individuals like myself that learn differently and have challenges related to focus. Now, if you have any interest at all in the sound device, please comment, send me a message so I can answer your questions, because I do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can give it a try, and if you find that, okay, it's not for me, it didn't work, I didn't have the experience that Tina said that I would have, that's okay, and then I will return your money. All right, I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm headed back over the Teton Pass. I love driving through the mountains. It is a rainy, wet day. However, it is still beautiful. Wishing everyone a great day. Bye-bye.